Happy Friday, everybody. Once again, it's the end of the week. I say it every week, and all of a sudden, we're already in the middle of March. It seems like it was just Christmas, like 2 days ago. It's kind of crazy to note that today is Friday the 13th, and literally 6 months and 6 days from now, or 6 months and 5 days from now, Halloween Horror Nights is already going to be starting. So, needless to say, the year is flying by. Before you know it, it's going to be Christmas again. So, anyway, we're heading over to the mall. I'm going to see about maybe picking up one more dress shirt. I was going to wear a certain dress shirt tomorrow for Dapper Day at Magic Kingdom. I'm going to look to see if they got another one. And I need to stop at Best Buy because making all of these wonderful videos for you guys has completely filled up my 3 terabyte hard drive over the last few months. So I need to go buy an external drive to save all of my copies of movies, and hopefully maybe pick up like a 4 terabyte drive so that I can just dump the stuff on there, clean up the hard drive, and get going back on more videos. But the video for today is currently uploading. The day at NASA yesterday, once again, was just phenomenal. And the video, I think, was really awesome. In my own opinion, I'm going to toot my own horn. I thought it was an awesome video, but I had to edit down like 6 hours worth of footage into what I finally, like the final cut of it was like 45 minutes. So it's a lot to try to do that. And at this point, I'm just going to babble because I am really freaking exhausted. As I'm thinking about it, one thing I didn't mention in the video yesterday, when we filmed the actual launch, and we were about 2.1 miles away from the launch pad across the little inlet river there, somebody had come up to Tim and myself and said, hey, you know, where you guys are standing, the wildlife commissioner guy was over here before and told us to move because there was like an 8-foot gator that was over in that area, and they're known to come up on the shore during the launches or stuff like that. So just to give you insight as to where we were standing, we were right on the edge of basically like, you know, the water, and it was completely pitch dark. So you needed flashlights to be able to see anything that you were doing. So everybody whips out their iPhones and uses a little flashlight LED lamp. And needless to say, I checked the ground in front of us over and over again, but no gators, thankfully. Just a few mosquitoes that bit us up. But what an incredible experience, and just so weird to be just standing in the grass right near the river and then not hearing anything. So you see the rocket going up, and it literally takes like 35 to 40 seconds before you hear any sound. When the thing finally starts making the sound, the vibrations are actually coming through, like the shock waves. You can see it across the water. The fish are actually jumping out of the water, and you feel it on your feet, like you're actually moving forward. You know, my bag had tipped over. I was worried about that going in the water too, but just amazing, amazing stuff. And you know, all of that stuff, I wish I could have included that extra stuff in the video for you as well, but obviously pitch black and you can't really see it, and really no way to show it to you. So anyway, onwards to the mall. I don't know if you guys remember a couple of weeks ago when I showed you that they were doing this construction to build like an overpass on 436 in Altamont, where they have something similar in Oviedo, which is like another town over, to try to eliminate some of the traffic back up here where people are trying to make turns. This is where it's at right now, so it's almost done. This is really super awesome. This is going to eliminate a lot of traffic in the mornings over here. We are running way behind anything that I wanted to do tonight, and now we're going to go to Payway as a result, because we're going to get something fast to eat, but it's good to eat. I like Payway. Alright, I got what I always get here, chicken pad thai. I love it. I eat this like almost once or twice a week if I'm working over in this area. And Mary got Mongolian beef. Hey, we made it back home, and guess what? We got our passes today for Celebration. So we're good to go. Now we can really look forward. It feels real. We're going to California for real. We're going to be doing Star Wars Celebration 4 days. Disneyland a couple of days. So I'm totally psyched. I'm really hoping that the fact that they have Harrison Ford Han Solo on the pass, that's an indication that he's going to make at least a small, tiny appearance. Just my thought. I know that J.J. Abrams is going to be there, Kathleen Kennedy, and the rest of the original trilogy cast, so Han Solo, make it so. Wrong franchise. And while I was at the mall, I picked this up. This is the program for Orlando City, the inaugural MLS program for their first game. I didn't even see it when we were at the stadium the other day. I'm thinking that they probably didn't even have it, but I just wanted to say that this is one of the most beautiful programs that I've ever looked at. You know, I think programs and fonts and pictures and layouts have really come a long way since I was younger. And you know, you got a traditional program or a yearbook of a team and it was just like glossy pictures and some ridiculous writing and barely anything in it. This has a really good mix of informative articles about the players and details about everything. It's hands down the best program I've ever bought. And if you guys are curious, they have them locally if you're local in Florida. I know they had it at Altamont Mall. And if you are out of town or overseas or anywhere, I think that they sell it through the Orlando City website as well. It's got big, beautiful pictures like this, see? And when folks keep saying that they can't imagine that America or Florida would be that driven with soccer or football, take a look at that picture. It says it all. And lastly, I stopped by the P.O. box and picked up some mail. So once we find a free minute, we got to open some mail for you guys and do a little mini mail vlog for you. So that's coming. Maybe Sunday night. We'll see. This weekend we don't have Jessie. She's out with her friends for the weekend doing a sleepover thing for birthdays. So I think we want to wait for her to get home so she can be a part of it. And speaking of Orlando City, they picked up their first win tonight against Houston. So that's pretty awesome, dude. You know, brand new team in the league. We get a tie and a win. Doesn't get better than that, I don't think. Hey, sorry to have such a short video today, but I just noticed the video from yesterday uploaded finally. It's like 11:30 at night. The night completely got away from me. I gotta iron clothes for tomorrow and get ready for Dapper Day. We're gonna be at the parks in the morning, and I'm hoping to wrap up at the parks sometime mid-afternoon so we can try to shoot up to Daytona for some of the bike week stuff too. So it's gonna be another long day. And some of you folks tweeted us and comment sometimes about you're not sure how we can keep going all the time and not take a break and need some sleep. And I can tell you definitely right now I need some sleep. So I'm running on fumes. I think we've had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep the last couple of days just because of the NASA stuff and being so excited about it. So I'm heading to bed. So on that note, thank you for all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.